Sit. Good. All right, well, hello and welcome back again to Animal Training Development Center. Today I have with me Sozo, and Sozo is a German Shepherd, as you can see. She came from the Indianapolis German Shepherd Rescue Group, and super organization down there in Indianapolis that just saves tons and tons of German Shepherds. And the lady there did a great job of helping a veteran and friend of mine pick a suitable dog for the work that he wants her to do, which is going to become a service dog for him and help him with his PTSD and some other things. And so she thought he would be well suited with this dog that we have here in front of us today. And indeed, as I've gotten a chance to know her, she really has that great supportive dogality type that makes perfect for the service dog training world, and we're really enjoying getting to know her better. The first thing we teach every dog is this basic concept of don't get to the end of the leash at any time for any reason. So as I walk away from her, you'll see that she is doing a really good job of that. So she's just wandering around, which is fine, but she shouldn't get to the end of the leash at any time for any reason. And if she does, all I'm going to do is proactively tug in the opposite direction she's going. So she can do whatever she wants so long as she doesn't get to the end of that leash. Sozo's been doing our board and train program and has been doing a super job at that. We've had her 8 days now, I believe, and she's just been a wonderful dog around the house. I feel like she probably didn't get a whole lot of socialization when she was younger, but in the time that we've had her, she started to learn how to play and interact with other dogs and actually chasing around some tennis balls and some other toys when we first got her. And from what I understand from our veteran, he was telling us that since he's had her for a couple of weeks, that he never got to see her even try to play or anything. And I think that's just because she didn't know how. So that's a sad fact for some of these rescue dogs, is they didn't get to live much of a life and enjoy playing and fun the way most other dogs do. And yet, it's great to see that she was able to overcome that and really begin to enjoy interacting with some other dogs that you'll get to see here in the video, and playing with some toys as well, and just having a great time learning. So after the unspoken command that we showed you, the next thing we always teach is simple sit. So sit. Good girl. And sit means sit and keep sitting no matter what happens while they're sitting. Now you could say stay if you want to, but typically, no, sit. We just teach them to keep sitting. Sit. Good girl. Until we tell them that they can stop sitting. So walk in circles around her. Maybe go the other direction once. That's a good girl. Very nice. And her release word, okay. Good. So even when she's in the release mode, once you've said okay, she can still do whatever she wants, but she still has to stay within the length of leash that you've given her. As I said, Sozo has a very high supportive side to her. I think that on the underside of it, she might even have a little submissive side to her as well. So that's that laying down and rolling over kind of posturing. She just really wants to get along with everybody. She wants everybody to like her. And so she's really quick to show her belly if she feels a little bit of pressure. And that's a typical sign of a supportive and submissive type dogality. Again, super match for what we're looking to do in her training. And I think she's going to do super well with it. Next thing we teach them is the heel command. Sozo, sit. Good girl. Sozo, heel. And she's being trained to heel on the left side. So she needs to stay with her right paw falling in line with my left foot is really what I'm hoping to teach her. No, heel. If she gets a little ahead, I'm just doing a little flip on my wrist back there, trying to keep her from getting too far ahead. There we go. Good. Very nice. Try some figure 8 patterns. I love working figure 8 patterns so that it helps the dog learn both left and right turns and staying, no heel, staying in position every step of the way through there. That right turn's a little bit harder typically because you're turning away, and she's thinking about that nice comfy pillow there. Good, that's better. Good job, Sozo. And then when we stop, we're looking for a nice automatic sit at the end of that. Not the down, you can learn that, but no, sit. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. That's it. The next thing we did teach is this idea of down. Good. And again, she almost wants to go to that automatically now because, no, down. Again, that's that submissive gesture that submissive dogs like to show you, because they just feel like as long as you see that I'm submissive, then I don't have to worry about you not liking me. So we have to sometimes be careful. We don't work the down too often with a dog like that, because then they don't almost like to sit anymore. They just lay down all the time. So I would do more sits. No, down. I would do more sits with her than downs with her. Heel, especially in these early phases, just to really build that ability for her to sit happily and calmly without feeling the need to lay down all the time. Sit, sit, sit. There you go. That's the way. Good girl. Heel. No, heel. No, heel. There you go. Good girl. Sit. No. Sit. Come on. There you go. Good girl. You can even give her a little treat now and then. I wouldn't get too carried away with a lot of treats, but a little treat now and then wouldn't hurt if once she goes to stop and sit, to give her that little sit treat and get her head up, sort of thing would help her out. Next thing we taught her is this place. Good. And place just means stay on that object. You can do whatever you want while you're on there, but you can't get off of it. And so we're just kind of really starting this on day 8 today. So she hasn't had a lot of practice with it yet, but this is a really good one for a service dog to have, because if you're going to be somewhere for any length of time, it gives them a lot of resources in terms of comfort. At the same time, gives them a lot of kind of freedom in the sense that she can lay down on this, she can stand back up on it, she could turn around, sit the other way, she could lay back down the other way. She just can't get off of it. And this is a nice thing to have in your toolkit, so to speak, when you go for travel or what have you, the ability for her just to hit that nice place command and feel pretty relaxed there. Okay is, of course, that release word. She can get off of it. You could also give her another command, like heel or come, which we also been working on. Come. Good. Making sure she comes and sits, not lays down. Come. Come on. Sit. There you go. Good girl. Right on. Okay. So, yeah, she's learned a lot. And, the board and train program, it's kind of intense. We've taken it really pretty easy on her because of her, just coming out of the rescue group a couple of weeks ago, and, because of whatever stunted development she's had from her past. And so we didn't push as hard as we often do for a board and train type of program. But we've got all those things covered already. So she's done super well. She's got a wonderful temperament, both with other dogs and other people, and training in general. She just loves the connection, and she loves the ability to be with you. And I know you guys are going to do well together. Looking forward to you getting back and getting her later on today, and looking forward to continuing our training together in days coming forward. So I hope you all enjoyed watching Sozo's video. By the way, Sozo is a Greek term meaning savior, to save, to rescue. I think there's some other parts to that, but pretty interesting name. S-O-Z-O, Sozo, is a unique name, and I like that, and I think it fits her very well. So we appreciate you guys watching, and as always, we'd like to wish you all happy training. Okay, Sozo. Good girl. Sugar, be nice. Ha ha ha.